In this video, I'm going to show you how this little thing is a game changer sharpening serrated blades on an Edge Pro. First, let's talk briefly about how we sharpen serrated blades. So here's a serrated knife here. The serrations are cut on one side of the knife here. What we do is we go to the back side of the knife and we just remove or sharpen a little bit to build a burr around the whole serration, and then we come back with a hone or a steel and we remove that burr on the side that the serration is cut. In order to get the shallow angle necessary to get just the back side of the serration, we need to pick the spine up off the table of the Edge Pro. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is take a felt tip marker and just mark the back side of these serrations, just a couple of them, just so I get my stone at the right angle. Then I'm going to come over to the Edge Pro and I'm going to set my blade guide at the right distance. Okay, now here's the issue. In order to get that shallow angle, so you can drop this post as far as it'll go, but it'll either interfere here, and if you pull that off, bottom line is you still can't get it to go low enough. So what you need to do is you need to elevate the spine of the knife. And in Ben's video for how he does it, he takes a piece of cardboard and he tapes it, a little strip of cardboard, he tapes it down along the back. Here's where this piece comes in. This can now just set right there, and from here it is easy to set the stone. And then once you have the stone angle set that you're just getting all of the backside of the serration, you're good to go. So if you've gotten an Edge Pro, you have probably seen Ben's video on how he does this. And what he does is he cuts a little piece of cardboard, just a strip of it, and then tapes it on the bed to the guide so that it picks the spine up off the table. That works okay if you're doing one knife or so, maybe two. What I found is that if I'm doing serrated knives repeatedly, the cardboard changes thickness, or if you press down a little bit, it'll compress. I also found that the tape would peel off the table. So I began the exploration of finding a new way of doing it. The first place I went was to my wood shop, and I cut a little shim out of wood that would do this too. Those will set onto the Edge Pro, be a nice little shim. And that worked great, but over time that wood dried out and it cracked and became very brittle and very delicate, like they would break easily. And then when I tried to go make more, the blank that I used to make them, I couldn't make any more because they would just chip when I ran them through a saw. So I explored different materials, and that led me to plastics. In particular, this UHMW, or ultra high molecular weight plastic material. This is a very durable material. It is impervious to moisture and doesn't get impacted by temperature. So this so far has been a really good solution. It's very durable. I can just toss them on the bench if I need to and not worry about them breaking. And I cut them to just the right shape so they fit right on the table of the Edge Pro up against the bed. And it's a quick, repeatable, always the same height adjustment for the spine of the knife. And it's set just right so that the spine will still catch on the blade guide, and it gives you full range of control for setting the stone angle. Alright, so lastly, I made a bunch of these, and I'd like to make them available to you to improve the sharpening community. They're small, I think they're very affordable. I hope they find a place on your bench. I find myself going back to them for every serrated blade that comes across my bench. So I'll put a link in the description of this video of where you can go to place an order for these, and I hope you like them. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you out there.